So, yes, we're back for more because yesterday was just way too wild, and I we're at a crossroads. But there's also a lot of things that I want to unpack. One of those being the Mesmer fight. Because he says something very interesting when you first walk into the arena that I missed. And he says something about how, oh god, what was the dialogue? Something about he will not stray from his purpose. All those bereft of gold shall perish in Mesmer's flame. And something along those lines. And one of the things I wanted to unpack about that. Hold on, we got to get this. We got to get this. That's so sad that it didn't give us like the little like, oh come on, buddy. That was anticlimactic. So Mesmer, I wish we got the little title screen that shows the name of this area. Enir Ilim. Yep, bled out at the end, right as he was about to go ham. Enir Ilim. This looks like just one large. Oh my god! I wish we got that little title screen. So we got it cheated at the end of the last session. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to adjust that in the video, but we'll get into that later. Anyway, one of the things we need to unpack is what Mesmer says at the beginning of the boss fight. Something about his purpose is those bereft of gold will perish in the flame of what do you fucking call it? In Mesmer's flame, in the flame of Mesmer, whatever you want to call it. Those bereft of gold will perish in Mesmer's flame. I was thinking about that. Is this the Horn Sense place? I don't know, but it could possibly be, and I'm only judging that based off of these statues right here. These very horny statues. Anyway. There's something about that line that... What's the word that I'm looking for? What are some things that we've established so far as we explore this realm of shadow? We have discovered we've discovered Marika's home village, all the way over here in the shaman village. I'm willing to bet if we go back there, we might actually find something. There's another place I wanted to revisit too, and I don't remember what or where it was. Do I have the tongue on? Yes, I do. Okay. And it has to do with... Couldn't be talking about the Golden Order, could he? No. So, being tarnished by default means you are not graced with gold. If I remember that correctly, being tarnished means you are not embraced by gold. Or you're... Okay, buddy. I gotta focus on too many things at once. Lol. So it means you are bereft of gold. You were not given the grace of gold. That is what being tarnished means. You are on the hunt for gold. And one of the things that made me think of is there's a spell that we looked at one point. Hopefully the blue will survive long enough for me to look at this. The Minor Erd Tree creates a small illusory Erd Tree that continuously restores the HP of nearby allies. Marika bathed the village of her home in gold, knowing full well there was no one to heal. That distinction is very important. Ooh. Get out of my game. Anyway. Marika left this realm of shadow. She left it behind. She abandoned it. And when she abandoned it, I'm like 100% positive that when she abandoned it, she took the grace of gold with her. She took the grace of gold with her. And in that, Mesmer thought that if, as he was abandoned as well, if he thought in Mesmer's sight, if Marika abandoned him, if Marika abandoned this land, then none of it deserves to stand. And so he cleansed it. There was no gold here. There was no gold worth saving. So his crusade wasn't so much as like a mission of spite and vengeance against America. He thought the entire time that he was honoring her will. If you aren't America's best, don't come for me. That's essentially, yes. It's kind of this idea that what? Oh God, how did I say it? America abandoned this place. Him cleansing it in his fire would only be serving her will. For if they were abandoned, then why should it stand? This also led me to wonder, why did Marika leave? And what truly does it mean for this realm of shadow to essentially be the shadow of the Erd Tree? We have the Skidoo tree that exists. We've seen the base of it, which, you know what? We're actually going to go and take a quick little peek at it because I just want to see something. I don't think anything's changed, but we're going to take a little peek at it. You don't want to be allied with any other cast-offs of Mario's. There's another thing that I wanted to unpack, and there was a boss that we faced a couple weeks ago called Meter, the Mother of Hands. Or not the Mother of Hands, but the Mother of Fingers. And if you look at this design of this entity, I always talked about how the boss fight reminded me of a Briatus from Bloodborne, but there's another distinction. There's another thing, there's another entity that this boss reminded me of. In all of its design, it reminds me of the Elden Beast. The Mother of Fingers in all of its design reminds me of the Elden Beast. And when you look at it, now the Mother of Fingers is very distinct because it mentions the mother of all two fingers and finger creepers was in turn a magnificently gleaming daughter of the greater will, and the first shooting star to fall upon the lands between. I think Marika left. It's hard to say why Marika left, but when she left, she took the Grace of Gold. And where did she get that Grace of Gold from? If I had to wager or guess anything, I'm willing to bet that when the Elden Beast first came to the lands between for the very first time, when it landed and it created this gold and the Elden Ring and all of this stuff, there's so many questions about the greater will and what cosmic force they represent or something. The greater will is God, essentially, in this realm. In this story, the greater will is God. Which is why a lot of things kind of get a little like murky there, because we have the Golden Order, which worships Marika as God. I'm willing to bet that the reason why that is because she took the Elden Ring with her from this realm of shadow, taking gold from it, which in turn leaves it as nothing but a shadow. This is the original Erd Tree. The Skidoo tree itself is the original Erd Tree, is essentially what I'm getting at. And when the shadow and when the gold was taken, it was left to wilt and rot in shadow. You could see that there is still gold in it. We have seen, where would I find it? The Main Gate Plaza, Shadowkeep Main Gate. Let's go here. We've seen other Erd trees in this place. For example, I'm pretty sure there's one in this area. If I can find it. And not die. Oh my god, you're still alive. God, those iframes. Right there. This is a minor Erd Tree. In the middle of Shadowkeep, this is a minor Erd Tree. Still standing. Still holding on to gold. But this is a minor Erd Tree. They exist. They exist within this realm. This is probably the very last one to exist, and that's probably why it exists in this keep, is because when Marika took the gold with her, this keep was meant to hold on to what was left. This is the last bastion of gold in this realm. I think you may be right, but I mean, there's Lovecraftian god whose fingers are poking out, someone who chose Marika as their emissary or something. I wouldn't say. Well, it could be possible that the Greater Will chose Marika for whatever reason, but what ended up happening is she took gold. She took the Elden Ring and the Grace of Gold from the Realm of Shadow, banishing it to Shadow, and went to the lands between, and that is where everything began. Maybe there's a chance that she met Radagon here, or Radagon took her back to the Land of Shadow, or took her from the Land of Shadow to the lands between to establish gold there, and that is where the Golden Order came, because Marika came to them as a goddess. She brought gold from this realm, whatever it used to be. It was not always called the Realm of Shadow. It was called something else. It had a name before. Probably lost in all history. Radagon comes, meets Marika, ushers her back to the lands between. The Golden Order is established, and in order to uncover the secrets of the Elden Ring, they shattered it. Isn't Radagon Marika and vice versa? Potentially. I still have yet to understand that duality. I'm willing to, the only reason why I think they are two separate entities is because Radagon was at one point married to Rellana. Which one is which? She was once married. Radagon was once married to Rennala. Radon is the child of Rennala and Radagon. There's a lot to there's just a lot to unpack there, but that's what I'm getting at here, is that, oh my gosh. What is Agrid to me? Please. Oh my god, I never went into this room? Funny. We're gonna go back. We're gonna be bouncing around a lot here. I do have a mission for the day, and like isn't Miquella also Saint Trina? We have this. So far we have this idea that they are separate entities, but Saint Trina would essentially be a part of Miquella in that she was his other half, so to speak. I mean, Saint Trina's literally like down here in a well, and she was shed. Where is it? Where is it? I think it's here. Is it this one? Miquella, along with Melania, being a child of Radagon and Marika, just like how I believe Mesmer is a child of Radagon and Marika. Let's see. Carve words. I abandon here my love. That's what Saint Trina represents as Miquella's love. So that's how I think. That's where I think this realm of shadow. Look at that! Look at that! Yeah, no, that's exactly how I think that this rolls. Is that this once used to be a land graced by gold. Marika took it to the lands between, and because of that, because gold was taken from this land, it began to wilt and wither away. Its beauty never abstained. I mean, look at this place. Its beauty never truly wilted. but it suffered at the hands of Mesmer, who believed that it deserved to burn since it was scorned by Marika, essentially. Even though the land wasn't necessarily scorned, she tried to keep gold here by leaving traces of it. She left traces of gold here because she didn't want to fully abandon it, but in Mesmer's eyes, it was all futile. All those untouched by gold are doomed to burn in his flame. And I'm willing to bet that we can actually find something to solidify that in this what would you call this? A castle? In this fortress? Yeah, in this fortress we will find something that kind of solidifies that this once was a land of gold, long forgotten. We still don't know what Miquella's purpose is. Maybe Miquella's purpose, I mean, that's what we're here for. We came here following Miquella, and maybe his purpose is to reestablish gold. Moog wanted to bear his own Erd tree. He wanted to start his own dynasty, bear his own Erd tree using Miquella. And maybe that's what Miquella is here to do, is to restore gold to the Land of Shadow. He is a shard bearer. He is a shard bearer of the Elden Ring. He has that capability. He has that power. Or he once was a shard bearer. All in an effort to bury the original sin, to embrace the whole of it and be reborn as a new god. That's exactly what he came here to do. And maybe he abandoned his great rune to leave traces of the Erd tree, to leave traces of gold. Or maybe, just maybe, he learned that his efforts were futile. And this is actually going to go into like the path that we want to take. Let's see. Where's the Bonnie jail? Over here, as we are ascending this hill, after the Bonnie jail, this road that leads to the Shadow Keep, this is where we first hear the sound of a great rune shattering. I don't remember where we found Miquella's great rune, but this is where we heard it shattering. Miquella abandoned it. Oh, I know where we found it. We found it with the Shadow Sunflower, which was buried... Ooh, the Shadow Sunflower was buried here. Yep, that tracks. His great rune was left behind. He shattered his great rune over here. Which leads me into this possibility that there are two things going on. Either this golden sunflower that we faced was Miquella himself, or Mesmer was Miquella himself. Or there is a possibility that they were both Miquella in two different parts, two different aspects of Miquella, just like how Saint Trina is an aspect of Miquella. He himself is establishing his own grace to restore the Land of Shadow, to bury the original sin of Marika abandoning the place. Just like how, look at this place. The original sin, a cardinal sin. We know this. Burning the Erd tree is a cardinal sin. So what was the original sin? Abandoning it, taking its gold, removing the greater will from where it settled. So that's kind of what I'm leaning on, is that this realm of shadow, once Marika's home, was graced by the greater will. She took the Elden Ring to the lands between and left this place to wilt and wither in shadow. Mesmer, on his Inquisition, believed that in her abandoning the place, it was her will to abandon it in totality, so he went on a crusade to burn everything that was bereft of gold. The horn scent, possibly related to the omens. definitely those who are abandoned by gold. They are omen children. They are even Marika abandoned the omens. America abandoned Margit. America abandoned Moog. America abandoned the omens are her children, but she abandoned them nonetheless. The Horn Scent are no different, and Mesmer probably thought that because of that they were meant to burn as well. That's the path. That's the lore that I'm deciding on. That is the not the lore, the theory that I am deciding on as the story of the Shadow of the Erd Tree. But we still have more to uncover because we still have Enir to explore. But before we do that, we kind of went on a little bit of a tangent here, but my purpose here today is to round out everything that I can. We are at endgame. We are at the cusp of endgame for the DLC. And we still have things that we have not seen. We are going to try our best to rectify that. Starting with this massive fucking staircase that I somehow missed. I hate these golems because they actually become a pain. Like, if you don't deal with them, they actually become a pain. So, let's see where this grand staircase leads us. It leads us to something. Captain Pugwash, I don't remember him. Yep. Just as I thought, another dancing lion. Those are some fancy emotes you got there, Drug Lord. I like the name. I had to stifle a chuckle. Could this be a boss? By the way, be wary of Pack. Okay. Let's just do this. Ooh, it's been a while. Yep, it has definitely been a while. I think it's literally been a year since I fought this boss. Oh my goodness gracious me, oh mighty my. Would you move? The boss fight starts kind of instantly, too. Oh. I know better. Ugh. Ooh. Maybe I don't know better. Oh. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. You're on my runes, sir. Oh, oh no. Deathblight. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god. I gotta get out of here. Oh! Whoa. Oh. What the hell? I'm just letting myself eat all of this damage. Ooh, that's fucking cool as shit. You got an Ash of War? I love the kukri so much. Good times. The throwing to finish it off. It's always very satisfying. It feels very cheap, but it's still very satisfying. That was fun. Okay. Phase 1 complete. Now comes the hard part. Oh, wait. What is this? I'm gonna get myself killed here. No way. Is this what I think it is? This is it. This is the area you spawn in. Yep, this is the point of no return. You come here, you get teleported here, and you can't come back. Yep. Yep, that's exactly what this is. Awesome. I think that rounds out the Ruins of Ra. Amazing. Now, for our next challenge. I want to go that way. So, here's my mission. Figure out what this is and how to get here. Unlock this part of the map. Until we figure those things out, I can't go into any limit. And if I can't figure it out, if I literally cannot figure it out, especially this part right here, if I can't figure this out, then I may have to just default to looking it up. I'm gonna try my best not to, but we're closing this out on a good note. We're finishing everything we can. I want this to be as, it may not be 100%, but I want it to be as damn close to it as possible. Oh my gosh, and here's the Elden Ring expert herself. Hey, Fabs. I am not... Fabs, you would have laughed so hard at me yesterday. When you find out that I accidentally uncovered... when I accidentally discovered the Mesmer boss fight, like, entirely on accident. I didn't do it on purpose. Speaking of, that reminds me. There is something that I actually want to check. Where's the first floor? Because I literally, like, I went through the entire Shadow Keep. I did all of this. I went through the Ruins of Ra, and then I came back here just for... I don't even remember why I came back here. I came back here to do this, to get to the main gate, because I haven't finished it yet. Decided to talk to Freya over here for the fun of it, and then I thought, oh, you know what, I'm going to pull this lever and see what it does. And what did it do? It took me to a place I did not expect to go. Blackgate, storehouse, 7th floor, tree worship passage, back section, storehouse loft. I want to see if there's anything else that kind of like unlocked from pulling that lever. I don't think so, though. I think we've been pretty thorough here in the storehouse. It looks like it. It looks like it. Because that's nothing. Yep, that takes me there. That takes me up there. What the hell is that? Oh, it's just a dude. That takes me there. I see no alternative bridges. And then going down is pointless. Except... Is that where I pull the lever? Yes, it is. Okay. So yeah, we've been pretty thorough here. Now I have to go back to where I was before. I was like, surely there isn't a boss fight after the mini boss. We fought like 3 bosses in a row. We did the Church of the Bud, because we were in the ruins of Ra. That was our goal. We finished the Church of the Bud. We did Mesmer entirely on accident. I love her. She was a lot of fun. And then to round things off, we did the hedgehogopotamus in here. And we started in Irilim, but we're not going there yet because we're not close to being anywhere near where I want to be to do this. Like, there's still an entire quarter of the map that I am missing. And I am not happy with that. It's getting dark. If there's a cave, then I need to be able to see it. Because, like, we're going over here to take a look at the ledge. We're gonna have to clear this area. Damn, that was clutch. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's see. I know there's like a, what do you call those things? There's a furnace golem down there. Did you fight any bosses around Mesmer's castle? I don't remember. Like, we came through the back end. So we came through here. We did the church district. We might have fought in a boss somewhere in this area that I don't remember off the top of my head. We did Gaius over here, which was a great time. Here's my map, pretty much. Literally everything except for this. I've heard, even my supervisor at work was telling me that, like, no one likes Gaius. And I've heard rumors, and I think I can kind of understand why no one likes him. Dealing with him was a major pain in the ass. It was fun when I got to it, but it was such a pain. Look at that. There's a cave. There is a cave somewhere. It has to be in Shadow's Keep. It has to be in the keep. Ooh. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, that is so unfortunate for you, my friend. And you're still going for me? Are you sure that's a wise idea? Oh, this turned real unfortunate real quick. How are you still alive? Ooh. Oh, you scared me. Oh my gosh, y'all need to figure this out. Okay, are we gonna fight? Ooh! Good fight. Real good fight, actually. Fab's over here like you're better than me and I almost got my ass handed to me. Woo! Whoa! All you have to do is just poke me. Yep. Good fight. I have to go get my damn runes. I actually don't want to turn the tongue on. How's this fair? You have to fight 4 people. It was only 2. Technically 1 because they decided to just 1v1 for whatever reason. I don't know why. I will never understand why invaders do that. I like it better when they fight me at the same time. It's more fun. Makes it more entertaining. I love those. I'm literally not even lying. I love those like 10-minute long invade. Where the hell are my runes? Those 10-minute long invasions of me just running around trying to survive while I'm being chased around by 2 invaders and just taking pot shots at them the whole time. That's my jam. I thought so. I have like this feeling that we've been here before. Oh my god, the poison on that. Where am I? I think we've been here before and we found this place on accident. So, what we've established is that there is a cave somewhere. But where? Where does this take me? Church district. Wait, does this elevator go up or down? It goes up. Why does it go up? Ah, okay. Well, that's no fun. This is where the cave is. I wonder if it's on the whole other side. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like on the entire other side of the place. I wouldn't be surprised if this is it, but we finished this area because that's a different cave. Just in case. Just in case there's secrets. No secrets. No torrent either. This is how we drop down here. Nothing. What am I missing? There's gotta be something. And this is one. That led to nothing. But maybe it actually leads to something. And I just haven't noticed. Oh my gosh. Maybe it does lead to something. Where are you going? See, this is just a dead end. Or is it? Aha! Oh, we could take that little spirit thing off too because we killed Mesmer. Yeah! Here we go. Here we don't go. Fuck. Domain of Dragons painting. Oh, there's like a secret? Have I found any more of these paintings? I have. And I haven't looked at them. Ooh. There's whole secrets I've completely forgotten about. Okay, so that's something else I'm gonna have to remember. Beautiful. We're in new territory now. I have to turn the tongue on. This is exact. I think this might be exactly what I wanted. Ooh, this is exciting! Did I make it? I made it. I finally fucking made it. Oh my god, I can finally rest in peace. Sort of. The Skidoo Altus? Ooh. Oh wait, no, we already know what that is. That's just the name of the area. We're just at the very bottom of it. Don't die. I don't know if you actually, like, noticed what was out there, Chris. The whole don't die advice. It's not gonna be a thing. We're definitely gonna die. Multiple times, just trying to explore. You said you could rest in peace. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can rest in pieces. How many of these things are actually going to wake up? That was the joke I was trying to make. Fair enough. I applaud you for that. That one for sure is going to wake up. That one I don't know. So let's deal with the devil we do know. The ruins of Unti. You're a dick. Oh. That is so unfair. Oh, way too early. Hello, Becky! I see you, the only Elden Ring streamer you know. I'm dead. I'm dead. Ooh. I can't get away fast enough because I'm always in just the worst position possible when that happens. Ooh. Balls. Becky, I hope you've been doing well. Every now and again when I do open Instagram, I see your story and I see all the fun little pictures. So I hope that means that you're actually doing well. Let's see. We'll get rid of that. We're gonna have to pull out all of the guns for this one, so let's see. What is the talisman that I want? This one, maybe? Yeah, it says guard counters, no. Maybe. It doesn't change anything. Oh, here's her hair. It's a talisman. Oh, I should be wearing this too. Okay. I'm actually not going to turn the tongue on for this, just because it'll only just be annoying if I do. I'm stuck. Okay, we do have a little bit of a problem, and and it's because I'm fat rolling. Ooh, that's weird. Ooh. Oh my god, we're so close. We're so close to death, too. It's over, it's done. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. We finally got another one. Oh, man. Ooh. I need to see what these furnace visages do, because there are a lot of them. This is like a graveyard for these things. Also, we can finally take that off our map. Oh my god, that's so satisfying. Ooh, I think that's our second one that we've killed, or third? I don't remember anymore. Let's see what we got. We got a physic tier. Where are our physic tiers? Key items. Oil-soaked tier. Coats nearby enemies with oil and mixed physic. A crystal tier formed slowly over the ages where the scattered sap of the Skadutri pools deep within the furnace golems. Can be mixed with a flask of wondrous physic. The resulting concoction temporarily causes the imbiber to break out in an oily sweat, soaking nearby enemies in oil. Oil-soaked enemies are highly susceptible to fire damage. Nice. Oh my gosh. We did it. We killed another furnace golem. Oh, that's so satisfying. I had to take the biggest wee throughout that entire fight. I was just hoping that I would either die or survive because I had to go so bad. Oh boy. But now we learned that the golems are killable and that all we have to do is literally change our talismans, which is the most annoying thing ever. I wonder if the physic affects the furnace golems. But now we have this brand spanking new area that we can explore at free will, unhindered. Except for every single invader that's going to come and harass us. After I get my runes. The ruins of Unte. A furnace golem graveyard. What are these furnace visages? We can craft them, I think. They do something, don't they? It's a consumable, or it's a crafting material. Exceedingly rare to find. Stone mask surrounded by curled horns depicting the fell god of fire that haunts the sage sagas of the Horn Scent. I don't know what we would use to craft these with. Huh. You don't have the right, okay. I'm sure there's another one that's still alive somewhere. There's something in this building over here. And I'm sure that's how we're going to find out if whether or not this thing is alive or not. He is not, but he is blocking the way. Such a satisfying sound. Bastard. There's goodies in here, I know it. Just gotta figure out the right way in. What's over here? I know exactly what that is. It's one of those things, yep. Alright, let's see. So, we come up here. I bet it's that tree. That tree is like this is perched in such a specific manner. This has to be the way up there. Ah. Oh my gosh. The tree branch route feels like the right one because it's the lowest hanging wall. But this is the only part where it's like tall enough to reach. Damn it. Okay. Hopefully I will remember that that is a thing. Oh, there's stuff down there. Ooh. Is this the road that I have been searching for who knows how long? Ooh, it might be, it might be. If I see a little bug guy, then it definitely is. Oh my god, I think we finally did it. We finally made progress. Can we jump over there? I'm gonna say no. Haha. What's the name of this grace? Recluse's River Downstream. And I'm right underneath the whipping hut of the Bonnie Jail. Why did you think you would survive that? Aha. There's that staircase. Ooh, okay. Okay. But we're not done exploring yet. Not even close. Aww. Oh my god, you can't get critical damage. I was not expecting that. I'll take it. Where's this taking me? What's over here? Ooh, is this gonna take me where I want to go? Oh, baby. Okay, if this is gonna take me where I want to go, then I don't actually know if I want to go this way. Funny enough. Funny enough, I don't want to go the way that I want to go. Let's go this way. What is that down there? Is that another one of those hippopotamuses? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. I will take all of that. Thank you very much. Oh my god, is that it? No, because this goes down. What does this say? I shall find my center under the cascading waters. What? There's two paths? Are there two paths? No, one path is different than the other. We're going to take this path. The dry leaf seal. I had a feeling it was Dryleaf Dane who left that message. Let's see. What am I looking for? The dry leaf seal? Oh. Oh my god. It's a sacred seal of the spiritual seekers known as the Dryleaf sect. Enhances incantations which conjure golden rings of light. Those who saw the decline of the Erd tree and the fallen leaves long ago brace themselves for the weakening of order and embrace a strict faith, and then they may serve a new god. Furthermore, attesting to our earlier theory, what the hell is that? Are those flies or are those slimes? They're slimes. Okay. Ooh, which way do we go? Which way do we go? We go up. Because this eventually ends. Ooh. What the hell? There's no center under the cascading falls here. Okay, so now we can go down. That tumbleweed scared me. I thought there was some kind of monster dropping down on top of me. And then that goes somewhere, and then this goes somewhere. So let's see where this goes real quick. Ah, tranquility. That's funny. That's a good one. The dry leaf, robe, arm wraps, and cuissardes? Goes down further still. Got it. Okay. What the fuck? I was gonna say, I didn't even think they had those beetles in here. I don't think I've seen one. Ooh, okay, we got ourselves another little tussle. Love to see it. Love that for us. Oh my god, there's two of them. Okay. Eastern Nameless Mausoleum. We're not even going to test to see what's in there. We're just going to go in nice and hot. Rakshasa! Oh my god, the hyper armor on that. Ooh. Golly, the hyper armor on that. If it wasn't for the poise, we had that first try. I believe. Ooh. Okay. Enough being fancy, just beat on them. That's gonna hurt. And it's over. No need to be fancy. Ooh! We're gonna take a look at that. Where is it? A great katana with the tempering pattern of its blade forever stained red with blood. Weapon of Rakshasa who cuts down and devours. A berserker's weapon used to endure enemy attacks and reply with one's full fury. When attacking, the wielder is less likely to stagger from counterattacks, but will also take increased damage. So wait, hold on. So you're not going to stagger as much, but you will take more damage. Ooh. And you just go in there and you just throw this in there forever and you won't stagger. It has hyper poise. That's cool as shit. Oh my gosh, can I please have my horse? Thank you. Didn't read a lot about Rakshasa, but I like their armor set. It looks cool as shit. I might change one of my characters' armor sets for that. Lol, the dragonfly ate shit. How does a dragonfly die from fall damage? Look at all the doggos. And it goes down further still. Get out of my face. Okay, so we're not going to survive fighting one of those things, unfortunately. But that's okay, because the site of grace actually is not that far off. Nope. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Beneath the falls? No? Nothing? Okay. Nothing? And we got all of our Estus back. Awesome. Oh my god. I aggroed a pig somehow. So I guess now we just go down? Is that it? Was just so I say that's just it, as if like we didn't really do anything. We fought 2 of those rhinos and we got 2 skidoo tree fragments. That's pretty huge. Not gonna lie. So now we just go down, but how do we go down? Is it over here? Yeah, it is. It's dark down here. I'm scared. Ah. Ooh, okay. Ooh. That was almost scary. There's a lot of them. Gotta be wary. I say as I walk right into one of those things. Nice. Just gotta double check my surroundings. Make sure we're all Gouda. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. We found a new dungeon. I love that we're actually making progress now. The Dark Light Catacombs. I love that for us. I can't wait to see what horrible monstrosities we face down here. This elevator goes down so fast. Oh. The Sage of Sorrows. Okay. Oh, I gotta turn the thing on. Look at how many messages there are, and we just saw a ghost. I see him. Look at that. Look at him. That is cheating. What the fuck? Did you jump off? Yeah, I did. Is that just the lighting acting weird? I think that's the lighting acting weird. It is so dark in here. Damn it. This might be the darkest dungeon we've ever seen. A lever? Aha! Okay, so it's intentional for it to be that dark. I guess. Okay. Hidden path ahead, jump off, go down, go around, fall down there. Okay. But that's no fun if we go that way. We go this way. This is where all the fun is. I can see all of the fun. I see all of the fun. That doesn't look fun at all. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's cool. Some cool magic you got there, friend. And we end up here anyway. Oh my gosh. Give me back my elevator, nerd. He thought he could play a fast one on me. I saw him using that elevator. He's like, I'm gonna get him to use the elevator, and then I'm gonna kill him. And how well did that work out for him? Not very well, I'd say. Stake America, which means we're probably gonna die. I can't see shit. Okay, so there's some horrible monstrosity in there. There's another horrible monstrosity over there. I see them. How many are there? Always trust in the bees. Oh, what the hell is that? A ladder, okay. This is a little butt. So what does this go to? Not the bees. Yep, gonna give him the Nick Cage treatment. Everyone gets the Nick Cage treatment. Everyone and their grandmother. Okay, so that just leads me down there, and I know there's another thing. There's a thing of a thing. This leads me into here. What is... I don't know what that room is, though, so we're gonna just drop. And then we're gonna go the normal way, I think? No, because that's an entirely different room. Okay. So... where did we come from? We came from over there. So we go through here, go up the ladder, and then we drop down into the exact same area. Okay. Okay. Oh! That's why this is here. So we can fucking see. This is a really cool dungeon. You fuck. They're not doing well on the ambush part, though. I find your lack of fork-tongued hatchet. I was not aware that these things could climb ladders. I find your lack of hidden walls disturbing. Ah, you fuckwit. You have the worst timing possible. No, I'm gonna fight it. Seriously? Oh! Poise man. Hmm? Oh my god, the range on that. Nice. Just poise your way through it. So where the hell does this take me? Why is that room all red? Oh, that's why, because everyone died to that thing. Ooh. There's a little secret. Ooh. It's too much of a secret. All my runes are at stake now. Nice. Death Knight gear, I'll take it. I'll look into it later. Just like I said, I'll look into the one guy's armor, which I still have yet to do. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is way too much of a secret. Nice. That's not nice. Ooh. Lizard Greatsword. We're getting all the fun things. Another stake of Marika, because it just keeps going down. Oh, don't tell me there's a chariot. Golly, that hurts. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Where am I? Where's this gonna take me? Well, I know that's not a secret wall. What? It lowered? So, ooh, okay. Big Mouth Imp, nice. That was my nickname back in college. Nice. Love to see it. Love it when it all comes back around full circle. Or semicircle. Made it. What horrible monstrosity could Jory the Elder Inquisitor? Ooh. Ugh. Oh no. Pinwheel. It's Pinwheel and Prowling Magus. What the hell is that? Oh! Still alive, motherfucker! Not for very long, though. God, this boss is annoying. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All the way back there. Oh my good golly gracious, I'm dead. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I just want to know how long it takes to kill that thing. Oh my good golly gracious gosh. This is significantly worse than Pinwheel in every way, shape, or form. I don't even think I can bleed him out. I'm gonna try. That was a lot of struggle for no reason. Oh, I love to see it. Oh, we got ourselves a new area. What's the name of this place? The Forsaken Graveyard. And there's a whole other path that we could have taken too. Where was that path? Was it here? No. Was it here? It might have been here. I think it's here. Oh, where was it? Oh my god, my runes are still in the boss gate. It was this way, right? As annoying as that boss was, I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. Maybe not thoroughly enjoyed it, but he was fun. Annoying, but fun. Oh no, 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 no. Nope. Not today, my friend. Is that a thing? This is not a thing. Okay. I gotta be careful. This is how you miss items. Just walking, falling down steps like this, and then you turn around and there's an item, and you can't get back up to go get it. I think Dark Souls 3 has an item like that. Rude. Holy, there's a lot of enemies here. And it just leads me to here. Awesome. Okay. It's just a shortcut. Fantastic. Where's my runes? I want to go in. I want to go in so bad. But I think we've done enough for today. This boss reminds me a lot. It reminds me of Pinwheel, obviously. But it also reminds me of Prowling Magus. His design was a lot like Prowling Magus. What did we get? We got some fun stuff. Peculiar weapon wielded by imps, hatchet smithed in the shape of a fork-tongued dragon. The gently undulating forked blade is known as Imp's Tongue and causes blood loss. Spews fire on the ground will continue to burn for a short time. Okay, interesting. And then we got Great Staff of Jory, Elder Inquisitor. The tip bristles with golden barbs, symbolic of the Inquisition's torture, allowing one to wield the staff as a great spear. Ooh. Attacks deal holy damage and potency increases with faith. Thrust the great staff into the air, firing off a succession of golden barb-like arcs. Holding the button down extends the barrage for a short duration. How much faith do you need to wield this? 22. Okay, and it causes bleed build. There's a lot of weapons that cause a bleed in this DLC. And we have nothing that causes madness. Just Vike's War Spear. That's so interesting. What else did we get? I think that was that. Oh, we got this shield. I think we've read this already. There was the armor. Golden helm of the Death Knights, whose own death mask served as the vizards of their armor, enhances skills and incantations of the capital's ancient dragon cult. Really? The decayed golden wheel that adorns it represents their unbroken loyalty to Godwyn, who became the Prince of Death. Helm of Rakshasa, soaked in the spurting blood of her victims. Tatters of ragged cloth jut out haphazardly as if her lust for carnage threatens to break free. Increases damage dealt to foes, but greatly increases damage taken by the wearer. Ooh! So it's like, wow, okay. Cut down and devour. Only those who repeat the cycle without rest can truly subvert the self and become Rakshasa. These knights, once Godwyn's personal guard, quested to find their transfigured master's cadaver surrogate for the coming age of the Duskborn. Ooh, okay. Okay. We got some fun stuff. Gauntlets of the Horned Warriors, Keepers of the Tower, are made from a thick metal. I don't even remember where we got that from. Oh, I forgot about this. Sun-faded and lightly soiled travel attire worn by clergymen, boots made of sturdy leather. I forgot about that. Where is... Here it is. Dryleaf robe. Sun-faded and lightly soiled travel attire worn by clergymen. The golden necklace found under the breast belongs to a group of spiritual seekers known as the Dryleaf Sect. The sect rejects dependence on others in all matters of faith, seeking self-discipline and self-sufficiency above all else. So why was Dryleaf Dane following the footsteps of Miquella? If that's the case. As if it might prevent them from being broken. Ooh, wow, okay. That's gnarly. What else did we get? Did we get any fun talismans? You know what I do want to see though, actually, while we're here. Wondrous Physic. How long does this last? Fire defense is 58, so it doesn't decrease my fire defense. That's interesting. It does not last for a very long time. Okay. So that was about, what, 30 seconds? Oh boy. What an adventure. We're making progress finally after all this time. Finally made it to all of the areas that have haunted my waking nightmares. Which means we're pretty damn close to actually finishing the DLC. We just have this little area of the map to uncover, whatever it has in it. And then we can finally move on to Anirelim. But before we do that, there is something I want to see. I also have to remember to do the paintings. I have to remember to do the paintings. If I forget the paintings, I'm going to be very upset. Is it going to let me in? And what happens if I walk in through this door? Oh, look at this place. Is that an Erd tree? So this takes me to the same place, but it takes me to a different area. My only question is why would it tell, like, I think this game does it somewhere else too, but the game really, I think there's another Souls game that does it too. It might be Dark Souls 3, but I don't understand why you would teleport me to an area that you want me to go to. And near a limb. Like, I know I want to be here. You showed me that I want to be here. You didn't have to teleport me here. Oh. The first rise. Okay. So we have options when we come back. We absolutely have options when we come back to Anirelim. But for now, our journey takes us to whatever the hell this place is. The Forsaken Graveyard. I love it. Sounds like my kind of jam. good stuff. Good stuff.